Hi Capricorn, thank you for being here. We hope you're having a super fantastic day so far. Twin Oracles here with your mid-November read. With that being said, this is a general read, okay? So it may or may not resonate. Take aspects that do, leave aspects that do not. It's also a timeless read. Therefore, whenever this video finds you, Capricorn, that's when it will most resonate with you, okay? So let's dive into the channel messages. There was this energy I was picking up of, whew, boy, you've been through it, Capricorn. It feels like you have been, fighting the battle. You've been going through this battle, but it's this like illusionary battle. It's like you don't know why, but you feel like you're struggling to overcome this, struggling to overcome that, and it's like you just don't understand why. It's like the facts are there, it's plain and simple. This is what should happen, but it just feels like you're going through this struggle. It could be an internal struggle, it could be an external struggle, but there's this struggle. It's like you feel as though, you have to defend yourself against people or situations, and it shouldn't be that way. It's not, to you it feels like it's not normal. Like what's going on here, There's this and there's that. Simple. Like, here's the problem, here's the solution. Simple. Like, it's just something like that. It feels like, you're struggling or battling against something, and it feels like this something is like an illusion. Like, it shouldn't even really be a struggle. It shouldn't be there. Like, it's a clear case. It's a simple case. So for some of you, Capricorn, you might be waiting on a verdict or some kind of judgment, within, maybe some kind of like judicial system. For others of you, it could be like maybe you're needing to like defend yourself against, a loved one, and you don't even know why you're supposed to be defending yourself. Like, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be this way. Like, it's simple. Like, where is this all coming from? It's this heavy energy that I'm picking up, this, needing to defend yourself against something that you shouldn't even be defending yourself about, right? Something along those lines, Capricorn, okay? So take it how it resonates. The message was, though, that this too shall pass. This soon shall pass. This shall come to an ending. It will come to a close, and the sun will come out again, okay? Things will work out for you. Things will work out for you. It feels like it's an illusion, like this battle shouldn't even be occurring. It feels like it's because, there's some kind of maybe external or perhaps an astrological event that is going on behind the scenes, that is influencing you and your natal chart and your astrological placements. And that's why it feels so strange, and it feels so weird. I'm picking up this energy similar to what, who was it? Sagittarius had for November reading. If you have highly aspected Sagittarius in your charts, perhaps you're with a Sagittarius, check out that video. It is the Sagittarius November video. It's called Things Are Moving Forward, although it doesn't seem like it. Trust and patience. And so that's what I want to say here, Capricorn. Things are working out in your favor. It doesn't seem like it because you're just needing to fight the battle, a battle that shouldn't even be existing. You're needing to defend yourself. You don't know why, what's going on here. Just know that this too shall pass, and things will work out. They'll work out in your favor. The sun will come out again, and just to have faith and patience, okay? Just be very patient. Don't, react to it play by play. Don't react emotionally through every little thing that's happening while it's happening. Just breathe. Surrender. Let it all go and release it. And then expect, Capricorn, that this will end. It will end in your favor, and it will end with the best possible outcome in your favor. The best possible outcome will come from this. Things are just aligning for me behind the scenes. It's all going to work out in my favor. I've got this. Okay, Capricorn? And you do. You've got this. Okay? Hope that resonated with you. If it did, and you are expecting the sun to come back out again and your day to brighten up, make sure that you claim that down below. I claim this all to pass. I claim the sun to come out again, and I claim that everything will work out in my favor. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's dive into the cards, Capricorn, see what they got to tell you today. What do the cards want to tell Capricorn for when they find this video? What is the most important message? Oh, right. So, yeah, it's like, something that you've been waiting for a long time, and you've been waiting for, this closure. You've been waiting for this completion. I am picking up that for some of you, it is some kind of judicial case of some sort where you're waiting for a verdict. You're waiting for something to end. Possibly for some of you, you're waiting for, a certain amount of money to come in. You've put in the time, you've put in the effort, you've put in the energy, it's already happened. It's like, this should be a done deal. What's the problem here, right? And it's because things are lining up behind the scenes that you're not aware of, or things that you can't see. However, there is something on its way here for you, Capricorn. Although it has been taking some time, it's been taking longer than expected. It might take a little bit longer for some of you, but definitely something is on its way here. Something or someone, it could be an offer, it could be an opportunity. In the meantime, until that comes in, when it does come in, you might have a decision that you have to make here. So you're being asked, until that opportunity comes in, you're being asked to, take some downtime, and sit with the situation at hand. Feel whatever emotions that you're feeling, let them come up. If it's anger, let it come up. If it's, injustice, let it come up. If it's inequality, let it come up. If it's you feeling, untruths, let it come up. Like, whatever it is you're feeling, sit with it in silence, Capricorn, and let it come up. Let it bubble up, whatever's meant to come up, okay? And then release it. Feel those emotions, spend a little bit of time with it, and then release it and let it go, and give it to God, the universe, source, and just offer it up and say, I give up, I give this to you. I don't know what else to do with it. Take care of it for me, in the best interest for me and in my highest good, with the most beneficial outcome for me. Okay, so try to keep that positive light. Try to allow yourself to move forward from this mentally. See things for what they are, see things in a logical manner. Try to, once you've allowed your emotions to come up and out of you and released them, then try to keep your emotions out of it, because your emotions have already been healed. So now you're thinking about things with a logical mind. So that way you can move forward mentally. You can move forward from this, and just know that it's just a matter of time, and there will be a ruling and judgment made in your favor, where you will have a new beginning. You'll have some money in your pocket for some of you. For others of you, if it's not money, it's love, it's a career, it's a job, it's something here for you. But nonetheless, you will have an opportunity to celebrate here, and take some time now to overcome these inner challenges, and to overcome and release some of these challenges that you've been feeling or experiencing. Okay, Capricorn? It does seem like, when the ball rolls, when the ball starts rolling, it will roll, and it will work out for you. Things will work out in your favor. It is to have that peace, and to have that trust that, of course things are going to work out in your favor. You've been putting so much time into this, so much energy into this. You've been putting, so much of yourself into this for so long. For some of you, it's been years you doing this. For some of you, it's been 6 years. Others of you, it's been 8 years. Others, 10 years. It's different for each one of you here, but you've put in so much of yourself into this. It's got to amount into something, and it's got to count for something. Okay, Capricorn? So, what's important here is to do that inner work. What's important is to do that inner work, to feel whatever it is you're feeling, to let it come up, to let it come out, to feel the emotions, feel the energies of what's inside of you, so that way you can let it bubble up and then release it and let it go. Okay, because you don't want to keep this inside of you, Capricorn, especially because it's just so strange, and you don't see what the problem is. It's like it's enough already. Like, it's done already. Like, finish this already. Like, whatever this is for you. What other messages do we have for Capricorn here? Capricorn, for whenever they find this video. Okay, yeah, we got one here. So for some of you, it could be possibly overcoming some addiction. Others of you, you were in a codependent relationship of some sort, or maybe you were in a relationship where someone had some kind of obsession, or there was some kind of toxicity, or you felt trapped in some kind of relationship or an addiction, or in some kind of energy that you feel has been restraining you or holding you back from you being you, and from you living your life, and from things moving forward in your life. You've felt trapped here, okay? Whatever this situation, it's made you feel trapped, it's made you feel isolated, it's made you feel like, you can't go here and do this, you can't go here and do that. Like, you're not free. You're not free to do and be whatever it is you want to do and be. It held you back in some way, shape, or form, okay? And in that, there's going to be a ton of emotions that you'll be feeling inside of you. Whether you put on a poker face or not and say, no, everything's okay, poker face, this is going to cause a lot of emotions to come up and to arise and to, dwell inside of you. And so you don't want to bottle it up. You want to release it and to allow it to come up, to boil up, to surface, and then feel it and then release it, okay? So that's the inner work here that you're being asked to do. It's very important to take some time out. Whatever time out that you can take, it's to take that time out to feel this, okay? Yeah, so that way you can heal from this and move on from this, okay? For some of you, perhaps, you walked away from a relationship that was keeping you down or keeping you stuck or holding you back. For others of you, perhaps there was an argument with a relationship with you and someone else. There were words spoken in the heat of the moment. Things were said, things were done. Emotions bubbled up. Things were said out of like impulsivity. Perhaps there were some regrets. So it's to think about what had happened, to remember what happened, to see your part in it, the other person's part in it. How did it go down? How could you have done things differently? And what to do about it now. So for some of you, if it's not leaving a relationship, for some of you it is this will only make the relationship grow stronger. Okay, so for those of you where you are and were in a beautiful, loving relationship, and it was just one event, there was a blow up, and people, like, parties exchanged words, etc., in the heat of the moment, but the relationship was loving in that type of environment here, this will work out in your favor. This argument that you had, or whatever this is in your situation here, it will help to evolve and grow this relationship beyond what it was before, okay? So it just makes you stronger, okay? If it's not a relationship is ending, this happening is going to strengthen this relationship. And for some of you, perhaps even take it to the next stage, next phase, because you're both wanting to work through things equally, okay? And things might work out in your favor here. But there is some healing, both for you and the other person. There is something for you to grow beyond what had happened. There's opportunity for growth on your behalf, on the other party's behalf, and if you're both willing to grow and to learn from this and, learn how to communicate better, perhaps, learn how to keep calm, perhaps, learn how to separate emotions from logic, perhaps. There's always room and growth for opportunity for us in our lives. So here's that opportunity here, okay, to sit and review and see things, Capricorn, what happened, see things for what they are, what part did you play, what part did the other party play, where do you go from here, and how do you forgive and how do you apologize, and vice versa. What else do you want to tell Capricorn here? Yeah, so for some of you, I'm going to repeat, for some of you, this is a relationship that has ended, okay? And you'll know because you were feeling controlled, you were feeling like you were just a possession to the other person. You'll feel that you were held back. You will know because you thought there was a blockage in life. So for those of you that are experiencing this type of a relationship, that relationship has ended or will end, okay? And it's because it was an opportunity to grow in this environment as well, okay? And that's why you experienced this relationship, as good or as bad or as hard or as difficult as it might have been. You know, there was something that you had to learn there. But now for some of you, it's over, okay? Yeah, for some of you, it's like this can't move forward. This relationship cannot move forward because it is over. And for some of you, you need to communicate that very firmly and to remember that no means no. And no is a complete sentence, by the way. Again, no is a complete sentence. So for some of you where you're needing to defend yourself, it's this concept of perhaps you need to put up some boundaries and say, look, this is over. We've tried to make it work. It's not going to work. We've outgrown each other. In a peaceful, loving way, let's go our separate ways. This cannot move forward. It's ended. It's over. If they try to rebuttal you, the answer is no. No means no. Okay? So I am picking up this energy here of needing to put up boundaries. And for some of you, there is a trusted someone, a trusted friend that you can really talk to that has been probably telling you over the years that this was not a healthy relationship and that you needed to go perhaps years ago. But, you know, talk with trusted friends. They'll help you move on. They'll help you to say no. They'll help you strengthen you to say, look, you got to say no. It's time to move your life forward. And for as long as you keep saying yes to this relationship, your life will not move forward. Okay? So turn to that very strong person, that friend that you know you have, that you can depend on and fall back on, and the person that was saying that this relationship wasn't healthy for you, turn to them. They'll help you through it. Stay strong, live in the moment. You've got this, Capricorn. You have got this, and the sun will come out again for you, Capricorn. Okay? Expect everything to work out in your favor. You will make this judgment call, and you will be able to move forward in order to take back your life, and in order to bring balance back to your life and start over again and eventually find someone new, because this relationship will eventually come to an end when you choose it to be so. And when you do, that's when you can heal from it. You could even start healing from it now. And when you do, you will find that you will meet someone that is more made specifically better for you by the hands of God and by the universe. So you can let this relationship go. It's done. It's over. Time to make your dreams come true, and time to free yourself so that way you do not feel held back or restrained in any way, shape, or form any longer, Capricorn. With that being said, you've got this. The sun will come out again. You have got this. You were built for this. You are meant for this. Okay? Take back your power. Take back your life. Take back control. If any of this resonated for you and with you, thank you for liking this video. It means the world to us. If there's someone that you think of when you hear this video, please share this video with them. You never know when you can help someone, even just by sharing a video like this. It can really help elevate someone and shift them to the next version of their part of their journey. Thank each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing to Twin Oracles, and also Capricorn. Thank you for hitting the notification bell so that way you're advised of all of our upcoming uploads. We're excited. We have a lot more great things to come. Thank you for being here. We love you ever so much, Capricorn. Until the next time, bye for now.